Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, now we can create a post. Alright. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Lori. Okay. Girl, I was live, but then I had to hurry up and jump off real quick. One, I had to take that damn shirt off, and then two, I'm like, I was looking at it, and it was like, I guess because I did the download a couple days ago. It was saying that I was live like 5 days ago. I was like, okay, no, we're gonna switch it up. Okay, so I'm gonna do a work. This is gonna be more so of a workplace reading. This is a workplace reading. Alright, so take what resonate and leave what does not. Alright, like bye. Ace, you been up here drinking? You been up here drinking the water? Look at him, he giving me the side eye. He's so funny. Okay, 1 second. 911? It's it's late, so early. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hello. Okay, I had to make sure. Alright, so this is a workplace reading. So take what resonate and leave what does not. Thank you so much, Divine. Alright. It's so funny. I had a dream. I had a dream about a watch. I had a dream. I've been up this morning since 5:32, like kind of tossing and turning about some things. But I was dreaming about the workplace and shit. And so I was like, okay, I got to get this reading out. I'm just trying to see. Actually, I'm going to use these tarot cards, which are called Acts of Witch. Okay. All right. So again, workplace reading. I keep saying that. All right. Dear Divine, please bless and charge me with the energy to bring a balance to my complete being, physically, emotionally, spiritually. I call in my highest vibrational ancestors. All right, take anything that is manipulative, that is not in alignment with our workplace reading, take it back to its host, return it back to sender. I'm calling in the highest vibrational ancestors, our highest vibrational deities, spirit guides who walk along with us, who war for us. All right, thank you so much, Divine. Thank you so much. So I'm actually going to burn the incense against jealousy. That's the incense that I'm going to burn. Oh, I forgot I took all my incense from over. Did I take that one from over here? I took all my incense from over here because I was doing some work at my altar. Give me 1 second. even gonna bother him. It is what it is. Okay, I have to take this. Oh, messy, messy, messy boots. Alright, so we're gonna take some divination oil. Alright, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. I am wonderful. I am wonderful. Hello, hello, hello. Alright. Okay. Essential love. Essential love. That's pretty. Alright. Okay. Sounds like a perfume or like either a room spray or something like that. Like something very lingering, essential love. Okay, so we are going to burn against jealousy incense, and look, I only have one. And so after we burn the against jealousy, we are going to burn Kali Mine. Okay, we are going to burn our Kali Mine incense, and so yeah, oh, it smells so divine. I'm gonna leave that there so I can remember to keep her in the thing, in the loop with what we have going on. Keep Kali Mine in the loop of what we got going on, because no. Alright, so I am on my my iPad going live, so I'm not going to be able to show you guys like the cards. I'm going to show y'all as they come out. I consider myself a very trustworthy person, that I'm not going to tell you that something is upright and it's really down low. Alright, so we're going to get all of that energy out, but I do want to let y'all know that I'm on my iPad, so you won't really be able to see the table as normal. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to pull from the Hater Exposed deck. Alright, so let's expose those that are at our workplace. That are at the workplace. Thank you so much, Divine. So take what resonates. You could be a person that works from home. You could be a person that works in a environment around multiple people, okay? But so yeah. Alright. And remember, it could be someone showing up in masculine energy or feminine energy. Alright. It could be someone showing up in masculine and feminine energy. All right, can you please expose the haters that, like, what is it that they're saying at this job? All right, what is it that they're saying? Thank you so much, Divine. Oh, first card. They will play victim once they know that they are losing. Okay, so someone is definitely playing the victim, trying to plot, trying to make it seem as if like the problem is you or whatever the case is. They could be bringing up your past, okay, causing you to lose your appetite. You can work around food, or you can be I just seen a nurse like not taking her break. Okay, you could be working at your job and you haven't been able to take your break. It's not that you're not able to take your break, but like when you go to break, everybody's talking to you, or when you sit down amongst everybody, but it's like you're not eating. Okay, so you could be losing a lot of weight as well too, because what's being said is like someone is projecting some type of spell work on you. Okay, they're saying like, oh, you're overweight, or this person is skinny, or I don't know, but I know that they're talking about your weight in some form or fashion. They could be jealous of the way that you look, the way that you carry yourself. Someone could definitely be talking about the way that you carry yourself as if you think that you are better than them. Okay, I see someone like kind of comparing. Someone has told people about their life and how they are abundant, or like how, look, unintentionally they didn't realize that they were sending you the evil eye. So like I said, someone could definitely be like the person that you're talking to, right? You would least expect that this is the person that is kind of like stabbing you in the back. I just, look, I literally just scratched my back, but it's because I started feeling like a ding. Okay, when we get into the tarot, if the Ten of Swords come out, remember I said this. Okay, whether the Ten of Swords come up upright or come out in reverse, For some reason, I want to use this damn deck, and that deck actually bothers me with the Ten of Swords more than any other deck. But for some reason, we're going to use that deck, okay? But I definitely feel like somebody is being manipulative, all right? And it's someone that you talk to, okay? So it is someone that actually knows you, but it's like they're unintentionally trying to send you the evil eye. Well, I'm saying unintentionally sending you the evil eye because they're jealous of what you have outside of work, okay? You could be someone who carries yourself in a very professional manner, or you're just abundant at the end of the day. And you probably are someone that help other people, like kind of it's given like prosperity generator, okay? Thank you so much, Divine. All right, what else is these people at work like saying about the collective? Causing unexplained body pain and numbness. So, like I said, I really feel like this person could have hugged you. All right, we just need to realize that like we work around a lot of witches and warlocks that do their own thing. Okay, my phone just literally lit up. All right, just a confirmation. All right. Beware of anyone from the past wanting to enter back into your life. I'm not taking that, but that could be relevant as well. These could be people that you brought from another job into this job. Okay, let me go get some water because already my throat chakra. So like I said, these people, we need to realize that we work around a lot of witches and warlocks and demons and devils and stuff like that. And now I'm not talking about like people that outright practice. I'm talking about people that practice in the dark and act like they're not doing stuff. There are people that will try to plant a picture of you in your workplace and what you do. They will plant a picture of you. And it's not really who you are. I really feel as if these people don't know you. Let me go get some water. Let me go get some water. And I'm just asking my divine ancestors to please block out anybody that wants to block my throat chakra, block me from speaking up for the collective, telling the truth, all right, being a truth seeker, being a truth teller, anybody that is trying to manipulate me, manipulate my throat chakra, manipulate the collective's throat chakra. I'm asking the divine just expose them, bring them into the light, and do what's right with them, okay? Let justice and judgment be served all in the same note. All right, thank you so much, divine. All right, so yeah, so someone is definitely trying to cause unexplained body pains and numbness. This could be someone at your job that complains about them. Now, what they don't know is, I'm going to talk about this too, but what they don't know, when I was receiving this download, it was literally like a spirit team and an ancestor. They don't know is that you're highly protected. Like where you are, what you're doing, God told you to do that, okay? Divine told you to do that. It's in your in like your service and your mission, okay? So I feel as if I'm talking to someone that does a very important job. Thank you so much, divine. All right, thank you so much. All right, so it says the person hating on you has narcissistic behavior. Yeah, so they're always doing this. Like they're always trying to like rile people up. And that's not abnormal. These people want you to fear. They want you to, I'm also getting to this narcissist behavior. This person might talk to you about like spirituality as well too. They might pretend as if they're walking with God. They hold God to the highest vibrational standard, but in reality, this person feels very cast out from God. They don't understand why they are going through certain things. I'm also getting too that this person may have tried to like sacrifice you in your position. So they could be going to like upper management, or they could be going to another person and trying to get that person to go to upper management if you work in a dynamic that's like that, okay? Someone is definitely sending some sort of message. And the crazy part is, you're going to know who this person is because like every time they try to do something, right? Something on their body starts aching. Okay, they start having some type of pain or whatever the case is, that's going to take them off of work for a couple days, y'all. It's going to take them off of work for a couple days. Someone could wear glasses at work. Thank you so much, Divine. Someone could wear glasses. Someone that's hating on you could wear glasses. They could have dark hair. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, show me the person that is hating on the collective, okay? Their social media posts are directed towards you. This is not someone that you follow online, okay? This is not someone that you follow online unless y'all are doing the bad thing and following your coworkers. Do not follow your coworkers, okay? But I don't think what Spirit just told me was that this is not something that you see, okay? This is not something that you see. But this is someone that is posting subliminals and you don't even see them. You don't even know, like, I don't even know these people's social medias. You know, like you have a distance in between them, but I don't see like you watching their social media. I could have sworn I cut the TV off. Maybe I just turned it down, but I could have sworn I cut the TV off. Okay. I don't. Yeah, they're secretly keeping tabs on your every move. Keep a protection pouch around you. So I'll just leave it on. I'll just leave. Should I give one more card? Thank you so much, Divine.
Thank you, Ace.
Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and get one more card. My husband said thank you, Ace. AC, we get one more card or not? Can you show me? Who is this that's hating on the collective at their job? I actually had this download for like 4 days. Ain't that crazy? Okay, they claim they did it first, knowing damn well that you got inspired by them. So this goes with the title of the video. I guess that's the final card, and that's where it comes out. So someone took credit for what it is that you are doing. Thank you so much, Divine. I love when Divine, I love when Divine just like clears that up. They like one more card, okay? Hello, Shannon. So yeah, so definitely feel as if someone is taking credit for what you have been doing at work. The 4 has been everywhere. The 4s have been everywhere. It's so funny because 4 represents work. 4, the number 4, it represents work. The 4th house is work. Anyway, I did it too. Yeah, the 4th house is work. So when you're seeing 4, it goes into perspective of what type of work are you doing. Hello, sister or brother. Hello, babes, gods, goddesses, okay? So when you see in 4s, it has something to do with what type of work you're doing, what needs to be done, how grounded one is in their work. Whenever you see in 4s, double 4s, double the work, double the reward. So yeah, so they will claim that they did it. They will claim that they did it knowing, they will claim I did it knowing damn well that they got inspired by you. So I feel as if someone is taking credit for something that you have done. Now this could be something very small. Thank you so much, Clear. This could be something that's very small. This could even be something, and it's starting off as something small, but then it's coming in, it's coming back to you, and it's coming back to you because someone is getting rewarded, not awarded, rewarded. Someone is getting a reward. Someone is getting compensated. They're getting compensated for something that you've done. Thank you so much, Divine. Clear. All right. Someone is definitely getting compensated for something that you did. So they could be earning something. They could be getting promotion or something. But it's going to end up costing them because there's something that you're going to say. All right, there's something that you're going to say. And then also I feel as if the more and more that this person, I don't know if they're deliberately trying to fight for your job or they're just like destiny leaning or something into your energy, okay? Innovative, okay? So this person actually has no original thought of their own, okay? So I definitely feel as if this person is like constantly watching you, seeing what it is that you're doing. I really feel like they're putting in some type of They're putting in some type of petition or whatnot, right? All right. So I feel as if they're putting in some type of petition around you. All right. So we have self-care in reverse, and then we have author in reverse. Okay. So both of these cards came out. So whatever petition, whatever it is that this warlock or this witch is wishing for when it comes to your petition, whatever it is that they are wishing for, they're not getting it. Okay. And when you send someone the evil eye, you can ask for anything that you want. You know, you can ask for anything that you want. But what belongs to another person, it does not belong to you. But you can ask for anything that you want. You get what I'm saying? But don't ask for somebody else's gift. Don't ask for something that somebody else prayed for. Don't ask for somebody's job and then you don't even know how to, you don't even want to work their job. You don't even want to do their job. Don't do that. Because Spirit is going to make it even harder on you. Okay? They're gonna make it so that, like, shit, you want this person's job, you're gonna have their whole job. So this is where, like, destiny leaning kind of comes into play too, because it's like they can't steal your destiny. Closed-minded, upright, they can't steal your destiny, right? But they could pretend to be you. But then when they get in a position, it's like, oh, okay, well, you fought all that hard to go against the CEO, but then when you get in a position, you don't even know how to fucking work a computer. And it's like, bitch, what? Why was you fighting that hard? You was making it pretend as if you're a learned person. You're someone that studies. You're someone that has experience. And that's not the truth here. That's not the truth. Inner work at the bottom of the deck in reverse. So definitely feel as if, like, whoever this is that is leaning into the energy, I definitely feel as if they're liars. They're pretenders. They don't even know how to do the job. Okay? So let's go ahead and get some tarot. Thank you so much. All right, so what they will play victim once they know that they're losing, okay, and causing you to lose your appetite. What they will play victim knowing that they're losing, okay? So they're gonna be saying something about them being sick or whatever the case is. I knew it, okay? The Ace of Swords in reverse. This person is a fucking liar. I don't even know how else to address them as except that they're a fucking liar. The Hangman in reverse could be a Pisces, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? But this person, they're going to play victim once they know that they're losing. So these people know that you're outspoken. They know that you're a truth teller. So once you start telling your truth, it's like, yeah, I got you. I got you right where I wanted you at. And you're not doing it in a manipulative way. But there have been things that have been happening around you that have really been unexplained. Causing you to lose your appetite, causing you to lose weight or either gain weight. These are things that, like, they have really been unexplained. You like, I know that I know that I don't want to do this, or I know that I do want to do this, or whatever the case is. Like, I want to eat, but I don't have time to eat. This person is definitely speaking ill over you. They're speaking ill over your body. Like, oh, she thinks she this or that, or like, didn't I tell y'all bitches I was that? All of that you're saying, I'm all of that. All of them motherfucking lies, I am all of that, right? But I'm also divine as well, too. Yes, I'm a bitch. Yes, I am. I am a bitch. When you was telling somebody else that I was a bitch, didn't you know that I was a bitch? So when I say something to you with my bitchy ass, bitch, just know that I fucking said it. But the difference is, I'm gonna say it to your fucking face. That's what the Hangman and the Ace of Swords in reverse is. Like, bitches don't even have the fucking audacity to say shit to your face. Okay, nobody has the audacity to say shit to a truth teller's face. Okay, what's the Hangman and the Ace of Swords? Like, bitch. So this is someone that's upset. Like, they know that they're in a losing game because they're like, okay, well, this person is asking me outright. This person is asking me outright, and all I can do is just fucking lie to them. Yeah, bitch, you're caught. Look at that. The fucking 9 of Wands in reverse. Yes, bitch, you're caught. Take your heavy ass fucking load and all your fucking miserable ass fucking problems and carry them the fuck up out of here, your goddamn self. Because this is somebody that I can 9 times out of 10, I can tell you right now that you have tried to help before. You have tried to help this person do their job. You have tried to train this person the way that the whole collective likes. Okay, you've tried to train this person. You have given this person advice. You have stood by this person when people were up against them. The Hangman, the Ace of Swords in reverse. So they playing victim. At the end of the day, oh, it's everybody else but me. No, bitch, you're the fucking problem. You're the problem. You're the problem. They didn't realize that they were sending you the evil eye. What is that? What is that about? Oh, the Ten of Cups. So these people are talking about your family. These people are talking about your family. The Ten of Cups in reverse. This person probably doesn't have any children, and they're talking about your children. They're saying something about your children. They could be calling you a witch as well. They could be calling you they're saying something like, oh wow, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the King of Wands in reverse and the Judgment. So they are sitting here trying to judge you.
Yeah, a firefly in here. It's like a firefly in here.
A firefly in the house? You mentioned that on a recent live too, did I? I don't mean nothing. So these people are trying to judge you. But they're jealous. It's so crazy. Your person could do something creative, right? And you're talking to this person with the King of Wands in reverse. Thank you so much. So I'm looking at unintentionally. They don't realize that they're sending you the evil eye. When you tell them something about your relationship, right? When you tell them something about your relationship, they're looking down on your person. They're looking down on your person with the King of Wands in reverse. They're like, yeah, that man doesn't work hard. He does this, he does that. Thank you so much, Clear. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Now, all of this is sitting up under the Ten of Cups in reverse, y'all. All of this is sitting up under the Ten of Cups in reverse. So if this is sitting down like this, you know that somebody is talking about your family. Okay? Someone is talking down on their family. If you're talking about your problems at work, please stop. Please stop. Please stop immediately. These people is talking about their problems, and the thing is right here, misery loves fucking company. Misery loves fucking company. These people are miserable. These people are miserable. And you know what it is too with Judgment? They have not been able to get out of the position that they're in is because they're miserable. They know that they talk about other people. When you're talking about your person or you're talking about your family life, these people feel some type of way, okay? It definitely feels as if like they could be in a broken relationship. Oh my God. I don't want to talk about them, but I'm just want to put clues on exactly who we're talking about. And this is going to click in somebody's mind, right? Keep on talking about mom, okay? This is going to click in somebody's mind exactly who this is, right? This person is, they are a cheater. They're a cheater. If they're not a cheater, maybe they're very promiscuous. This could be this could be two different people. This could be a male and a female. Someone could be having an affair at their job with someone. And it says self-care. If you want to live like royalty, start treating yourself like royalty. Yeah, someone, and it's self-care in reverse. So there's definitely someone at the job that is cheating with somebody that's married, or either they're cheating with somebody that's married, or either they're super fucking promiscuous. Like somebody is single here. Is somebody cheating with the boss? With the author in reverse? Or maybe there's, what's the author in reverse? Thank you so much, Divine. The Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, somebody could be probably cheating with the boss. Like somebody that's in charge of like the money or whatever the case is. Oh my God. Okay, that's not abnormal for people to be messing around with the person that's in charge, thinking that they're going to get more. Yeah, they're very close-minded. One second, y'all.
I just wanted to go lock the door.
Okay, thank you, son. Nobody's gonna come in. It's a machete right at the door.
I ain't saying lock it.
I chop somebody's head off if they walk through my door. All right, thank you so much, Divine. Somebody need to make sure the door is locked before I go live. Like I will chop somebody's head off with the machetes at the door. Okay, and one of them just got sharpened. All right, so definitely feel clear. Definitely feel as if someone is cheating with the boss and they're closed-minded. Okay, they're not doing their duties. They're not really doing what they're supposed to do. There's also a manager or a boss or something that is okay. What is this? What's the Ten of Pentacles? Thank you so much, Divine. Damn, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So there's definitely someone that is trying to get out of their position. The Eight of Cups in reverse and then the Seven of Wands. Yeah, there's somebody that's definitely trying to get out of their position that they're in, and they feel as if they have to undermine you, or either like undermine the collective in order to get out of their permission, their thing. There's a boss behind all of this though. You know, like there's something. I'm saying there's a boss. You know what? Let me change my language. There ain't no fucking boss. This is not it. This is not it. There's no boss behind this. There's someone that thinks that they're the boss behind this. What's closed-minded? Thank you so much, Divine. What's closed-minded and the person hating on you has narcissistic behavior? Yeah, Spirit definitely wants me to open my mind about something, because they're saying that you need to know. Ooh, the Sun card. Okay. And you need to know exactly what someone really is, y'all. Y'all need to know exactly what someone really is. Someone does their work. All right, with the Sun card coming out, y'all look at the Sun card. Someone does that work. Someone does that work. And someone does that work, but someone also doesn't realize just how fucking protected you are from the ancestors, okay? What's the Sun card? Yeah, they're very close-minded to what you do. They want you to feed them information. If you're a spiritual person at your job, or you talk to people about spirituality, they're trying to figure out what it is that you do. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Someone could be trying to do the work that you do, and I already said that, but I think that this is like spiritual though. Here with the Sun card coming out, yeah, the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords. Thank you so much, Divine. So yeah, someone is trying to paint some weird ass evil. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that it's all of that shit, all that evil eye shit, all of that shit is spell word. What are they doing on fucking social media? Thank you so much, Spirit. Something is definitely gonna get exposed as social media. Yeah, the Death card. The Death card, okay? Something's definitely going to get exposed on social media. You could be going to look for these people pages now that I've said something, right? Now, let me tell y'all something about being on people pages. If this person does work, right? If this person does any type of spiritual work, you just got to know when people are on your page, okay? You just got to know when people are on your page. And I know, I'm telling y'all, I be knowing when people are on my page. So if you go on this person's page and all that stuff, or whatever the case is, do not go, if you're not ready to like handle this, whether it's spiritually or it's physically, don't go on a page shooting slugs, because I really believe that this person already know what your social media is. This is why I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. All right. So what's this Death card with the Eight of Swords? Like they're whatever work it is that they're trying to do is going to come out. Whatever it is. I definitely feel as if like someone is hella fucking mad. The Knight of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. So God bless you. The Knight of Wands in reverse. I really feel as if like this person is trying to gather up evidence in order to swap spots with you. That's not gonna work. Like are we not learning anything this year when we're just realizing like a bitch can't fucking destiny swap? Like, are we not learning anything? But you know what it is? They're looking at this shit like this is workplace. This is not real life. This is workplace. And that's so crazy. That's so crazy. Eight of Swords. You know what? All this need is a really good prayer. Let me find a good prayer. I mean, besides a good mantra, clean, Kali, Kaye, Namaha. It's a mantra for everything. Clean, Kali, Kaye. Somebody bothering you at your job? Clean, Kali, Kaye, Namaha. You want me to say it slow? Somebody bothering you in your workplace? Clean, Kali, Kaye, Namaha. Do you a nice little truth spell, but be prepared for the truth in all dynamics, okay? All dynamics. You telling the truth, that person telling the truth, all that, okay? When you do a truth spell, all types of shit start coming out. You be like, oh my God, I did not know that happened. Y'all, I did a truth spell. I don't be playing retarded no more. When I do a truth spell, I be like, okay, it worked. It exposed who, what, when that needed to be exposed, right? Do you a nice little truth spell. Anytime I feel weird, I say some mantras, okay? Do your nice little truth spell. Then just give it over to God. You know, like give it over to divine, give it over to your deities or your high vibrational ancestors. Do not turn nothing like this over to your low vibrational ancestor. That just kind of creates a little bit more karma. I mean, it might take care of a little some, but you know, like certain things you don't get to your low vibrational ancestors. You only, and when I say low vibrational, I'm not talking about in the sense of like they ain't gonna be able to do shit. I just mean like the ones that they like, fuck that light, I'm here, I'm gonna help my baby succeed. You know, that ancestor, that particular ancestor, that one right there, you only give them, the shit that's causing some type of death magic. Okay, I don't see death magic up in here, but I do see that they want you to get, I do see that they want you to lose your position, that they're fighting for your position. But there's no death magic, because at the end of the day, the death card came out with the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Sun card. They're getting exposed, not just in this read, but I'm telling you how to expose them. Okay? I'm telling you how to expose them. You get you a nice little blue candle. Give me a second. Sis, I'm on live. Okay, I'm on live though. I'm on live. My sister. Do you hear me? Maybe it's the pocket doll. I don't know. But but you get you a nice let me text her. She's so silly. I just seen her message she sent me. So you get you a nice little blue candle. You get you a nice little blue candle. You talk to your spirit team. You talk to your spirit team and you say that mantra, clean, Kali Kaye, Namaha 108 times. And just, you know, just give it over to divine and say, you know what, it's handled. And that's the biggest spell. Then I'm gonna give y'all the Psalms. I'm looking for my Psalms book, but I don't think it's, I know it's not over here, and I don't want to get up again. Okay, so Psalms 23 for protection and for favor, all right? And you just telling divine that you prepared the table before me in the presence of my enemies, and God has anointed your head with oil, and your cup runs over. So when you break that Psalms down, I prepared the table. So this is your enemy seeing what God has given to you, what God has determined that this is my fucking table that I'm gonna fucking eat at. Then I'm gonna eat at this table. And that's the spell right there. That's the spell. Get you a nice little blue candle though. Okay? Get you a nice little blue candle. Because from the beginning, I felt that throat chakra. So they don't want you to speak up. They don't want you to speak out, speak the truth, or nothing like that. That's when people know that they're wrong. That's what people know when they're wrong. And you know what they're trying to do? They want you to be confused. They want you to be confused. And that's why you have been skipping meals. Because when you're hungry, you get confused. When you're hungry, you get confused. When you overeat, you get confused. This is why we have to have a well-balanced diet. You get confused. When you eating too much meat and you need clarity on stuff, y'all be mad that I said this, but I'm telling y'all right now, when you need clarity on stuff, you don't need to put other blood into your body. You got to cut the meat out. You got to get you some nice little brain vegetables, some green leaves, some damn asparagus, some damn broccoli, some goddamn okra. Okra is really good for the brain, y'all. Make y'all some okra water and just be clear on it. You get what I'm saying? Like all of that shit. Green. Y'all can be talking about that. I was talking about that today. Damn, that shit crazy. I just thought about that. Green is good for the brain. Ginkgo, I forget what it's called. Ginkgo biloba, ashwagandha, all of that stuff. You literally know that somebody in your workplace is talking down on you because you've been, one, you may have experienced a headache. Thank you so much, Spirit. You may have experienced a headache like for weeks, because you felt this shit brewing. This is literally someone trying to block your upper chakras. Thank you so much, Spirit. This is literally someone trying to block your upper chakras. Like they're so weird. They're so weird. So it's like, damn, you want to fuck up my money? And it's because they're jealous. They're jealous. If you, oh, yeah, that shit scared me. Okay. Mother book fail. Okay, they're jealous. They want to try to mess up your money. Why do they feel like this? What is this Ten of Pentacles with the Judgment and the King of Wands in reverse? Why do they feel like this? What's the King of Wands? What's the King of Wands in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles? Thank you so much, Spirit. And the Nine of Pentacles. They're not receiving what they think they are. They're still getting they're still getting overlooked after trying to be manipulative. They're still getting overlooked in the spirit realm. Ten of Pentacles. So they think that they're going to get your position. So this person is literally, okay, Seven of Cups. This person is literally trying to get anybody's position. You can work with 7 or more people or 7 or less people. Okay. Okay. Let me change that. You can work with 7 or more people. But in the position that you're in, you have 7 or less people under you. Okay. In the position that you're in. And take that how that resonate. Okay. Take that how that resonate. But I definitely feel as if like this is a small group, okay, with the 7 of Cups coming out, right? This is like someone, it's like someone is confused about their purpose. I'm not getting it like you're confused about your purpose. Somebody just do shit just to be doing shit. They probably, because I literally asked about the Judgment and the Ten of Pentacles, this damn King of Wands in reverse. That's where I just dropped this energy. All right, what's this King of Wands in reverse with this Judgment, 7 of Cups upright? All right, the Page of Swords in reverse. And then the Fool card. So I really feel as if like this person is confused about what it is that they want to do. They could be older than you. They could be older than you and just kind of reckless. Like somebody is being very reckless. Like super fucking reckless. Like with the way that they're talking, the way that they are exposing themselves, they're being very reckless. It's almost as if they feel like they have the right to be this reckless. Where's the collective at? Where's the collective at? Like the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. You could definitely be overextending yourself to help out. I'm just saying how I just got it. To help out the op. You're definitely overextending yourself to help out the op. Shit probably has been like a little chaotic for you. What's this 2 of Pentacles in reverse? All right. What's the 2 of Pentacles? I really feel like this Queen of Pentacles is trying to spell somebody. Like, oh my God, this is a fucking flying monkey. Chaos monkey head ass bitch too. Fucking Queen of Pentacles, y'all, in reverse. Like, very, very chaos. Very, what's this? Every time I'm looking at that, like, I just feel like bitch is trying to hide. I definitely feel like someone could be coming in. What is this Queen of Pentacles? Damn, the fucking Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, a very chaos being. Okay, a very chaos being. This person, whoever this chaos being is, this woman, this is giving feminine energy. I don't want to say like, this is like a bitch that don't give a fuck. I like, I'm just, it's just giving that energy. Like, she just don't care. She's probably unstable. Wow, the four of wands. What's this four of wands? What's this? Thank you so much. In the three of swords. Oh, okay, so someone has a stable relationship and then someone is heartbroken about something. So there's some comparison with this Queen of Cups in reverse. All right, with this Queen of Cups in reverse, the fucking Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I really feel like someone is definitely upset or going through something. They better, you know, like, bitch, you need to be doing something that's healthy for your emotional state. Someone definitely, I definitely feel like somebody's going through something. It's something outside of work. Well, I guess I was picking up on, like, you know, someone, okay, someone could be going through a separation, or it's like when you have something to celebrate, this person has some fucking problem. Like, they're like, you can't even say, you know, like, it's so crazy. Like, I hear one thing and then I hear another thing. It's like when you're happy and you are sharing your good news, the next thing you know, this person is going through something in their home life. They're upset. They're experiencing a loss. They have some trauma. Their person is going through this, or, you know, sick, or whatever the case is. And you know what it is? It's because this person is so fucking calculated. And when you're a sneaky, manipulative ass motherfucker, right? When you're sneaky, you're manipulative, and you just calculate it like this, right? The return to sender don't always hit you. It can make, you know, spirit has a funny way of making a motherfucker focus on what the fuck they really need to be focusing on. You need to focus on your, you know, they need to focus on their, like, home life, or whatever the hell that they're going through. What's this three of swords with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Cups? What's the three of swords with the Queen of Pentacles and the three of Cups in reverse? Wow, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They need to be focusing on finding them a new job, because they're probably about to lose their job. The Moon card in reverse. All right, so they're probably getting ready to lose their job, okay? There's something financially that is not working out because they invested so much. No, she didn't. Because they invested so much into your fucking business that the return to sender, it's like they're trying to make you lose your job, right? But the return to sender is making them lose their job, okay? The Five of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck, okay? Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to answer your question about that after I finish my reading. That's not what my reading is about. You can stay around for it or not. You can erase your question, but I'm going to answer your question after I finish my reading. Thank you so much, Divine. What's the Fool card in reverse with the Seven of Cups? What's the Fool card in reverse with the Seven of Cups? What's the Fool card in reverse with the Seven of Cups? They're not going to be able to do this at another job because of what they're going to get terminated from. Somebody can get terminated from, like, taking your idea or whatever the case is, right? They can get terminated for taking your idea. Okay? Yeah, the Eight of Wands in reverse. Whatever idea it is, whatever it is that you're putting out there, that's something that you prayed about. That's something that God gave you, right? You may have been asking for, like, you know what, God, I'm ready for my gifts to expand. I'm ready to invest into this idea that you've given me. And even though you've told people about it, which you shouldn't, but we do, okay? Even though you've told people about it, like, nobody should be taking your ideas anyway. So that's why this is not working out, okay? Oh my goodness, somebody definitely could be stealing a particular creative idea or something that you say. Somebody could be taking you, oh, do I want to say that? Oh my God, No, I don't want to say that. Oh my God, the Three of Wands. Somebody could be taking your idea and literally trying to expand their horizon. Okay, they're trying to and they're doing it in a very like confident, like they're trying to give you confidence behind it, like, oh my God, that's a great idea, so that you can feed them more information, or you should be doing this, or you should be doing that. This is the narcissist, this is the manipulation. So someone is trying to feed you confidence that, you know, divine has already gave you with the Eight of Wands, right? Someone is trying to feed you confidence. They're trying to speed things up so they can get as much information out of you as possible so that you can tell them things, okay? So be careful about that, right? Be careful about who it is that you're talking to, especially with the Three of Wands. All right, and the Star card, y'all. Yeah, definitely be careful about who you are talking to, y'all. The Nine of Swords in reverse, okay? I'm so silly. I totally hit that desk. I love bloopers. All right. I don't know how the iPad fell, but it fell. Okay, Ace just looked at me like, "Bitch, you dropped that on my head." He ain't moved though, so he good. Ah. So anyway, y'all, the Star card with the Nine of Swords in reverse, right? So someone is definitely, you know, I'm gonna be very optimistic just in case you're the person that's stealing somebody's idea, and you know you getting fired from your job or whatever the case is, or you're recently getting fired because you underhandedly sending somebody the evil eye, and now you have to quit doing what you love to do. With the Nine of Swords coming out in reverse, yes, you know, someone's going to feel guilty about what it is that they done. I do see like the scenario playing back. And again, like they're going to play the victim, okay? They're going to play the victim. This person could, after they get fired, they could even be calling you and asking you, like, do you know anything about this? I'm gonna tell y'all firsthand, when I'm no longer co-workers with anybody, I block them. Unless it's like somebody that I truly fuck with. But like I blocked them. I have not been able to keep my number. And it sounds crazy, but I don't have like problems at my job, right? I don't have problems at my job. But it just be like it'd be no point of talking, like it'd be no point of talking to anybody again. I know that sounds crazy, but like we go to a job to do what we're supposed to be doing, you know? And at the end of the day, like if I was dealing with this type of coworker, they'll be blocked. They'll be blocked immediately. Like off rip, I usually don't even befriend coworkers, and now I'm learning not to befriend certain people on social media because people be looking for things on your social media to play against you. Okay, they be wanting to be in your business. All right, so I do feel as if, like with the Nine of Swords, that someone is going to be learning from their lesson. Okay, they're going to go through something. Now, the other thing is, God prepared the table before me and before my enemies, so my enemies can watch me eat what God has blessed me with, right? Thank you so much, Divine Mother. Oh my God. All right. So listen, with that being said, nobody can stop you from being the star. All right, nobody can stop you from being a star. I don't know how this is getting exposed, but I do know. Let me not say that. Let me take that back. Spirit is exposing this. I don't know how it's all playing out, though. Let me see. Let me see. How is this playing out? The Eight of Wands with the Star card. Divine, please tap me into the future energy of how this is playing out. The Sun card in reverse. So yes, someone is definitely probably in the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The fucking Five of Cups in reverse. So someone's passion, you know, like whatever it is that this person was pursuing, this missed chances, opportunities. So you had a chance to like work with somebody to, you know, someone's definitely going to be disappointed. I do feel as if like someone is losing their job, of course, because when I got the download, Spirit told me someone was getting fired. But with the Five of Cups coming out in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles coming out in reverse, and the Sun card coming out in reverse, on top of the star in the sun, which is behind this energy, right? I feel as if that this energy is like, this is just all returning back to sender. Like, this is all returning back to sender, and they're going to regret it. They're going to be mourning. They're going to feel let down because there's nobody to help them. Even whoever this manager is, or this boss, right? Whoever that is, I feel like they're not gonna have a chance to help them. With the Fool card, someone definitely is trying to distract somebody from doing the right thing. The Eight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Someone's trying to distract somebody from doing the right thing. Someone could have, I just heard someone could have been threatened. I need a deck. I need a deck. Someone could have been threatened. I need a deck. Hold on, y'all. Where's my deck? Oh, in my damn book bag. Hold on a second. I need a deck. What did I say I didn't want to get up and get? I had some readings in person to do, and so I had them in my backpack, and there go my book of Psalms. Thank you so much, Divine. I had them in my backpack and forgot to take them out. Just the deck I need. And Psalms 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still water. He restores my soul and leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valleys, the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. For thou is with me, thy rod and thy staff, and thy comfort me. God has prepared the table before me in the presence of my enemies, and has anointed my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord and the divine mother forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. Okay? All right. There's another one too. But we'll stick with that, okay? All right, thank you so much, Divine. Let me see. Let me see real quick. The Sun card, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Thank you so much, Divine. Oh, let's go ahead and burn another incense. We're gonna go straight Kali Mine. I'm about to do something. I got something. I got so much stuff to do. I got time to do it all. All right, thank you so much. All right, let's see. All right, and get my cards some. Hi, AC. Hi, baby. You're not doing that Gemini thing you do today and talk? He just looking at me out the side of his eye. Okay. But he did come closer. He did come closer to the table. So. All right, thank you so much, Spirit. All right, what is it that you are exposing in the Sun in reverse, in the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups? Okay, thank you so much, Divine. Yeah, someone's definitely going to feel let down that they don't, they're not, you know, that they're not able to like challenge you. Okay, balance, and then you have challenge, Seven of Wands. So that's what we looked at on that split of the deck, was the Seven of Wands. Okay, or did the Seven, I don't know. I seen it, Seven of Wands and the Two of Swords. So definitely feel as if someone is going to, you know, Spirit is just like clearing it out. They like, you know what, I prepared this table for you, and who are they to challenge you at your job that you're doing? Who are they, you know? So I definitely feel as if like someone, whoever is trying to cause some confusion in the job that you're doing, they're going to get cleared out. Okay, what's the Two of Swords with the Seven of Wands? I definitely feel like there's an underhanded issue here as well too. Thank you. Yup. Y'all, I made a mistake and pulled two cards, right? So we have the Three of Wands, and I said that there's an underhanded issue here because there's a third party that's in this. Okay, there's a lot of fucking third parties and shit. All right. The Prince of Swords, the Princess of Swords. Yeah, there's someone showing up in masculine energy, but this person is probably a woman of some sort. This person has, and y'all just take it with resonate. Whoever this energy is, this person that is sending this towards you, I really feel as if they're, oh my God, they're so fucking manipulative. They're so controlling. The Three of Wands. What's the Three of Wands with the Princess of Swords? There's like other people at your job that have your back, but it's like they're not speaking up. I know they're not. They're not speaking up. Why aren't these people speaking up? Someone does work besides that. Oh my God, I told y'all somebody does work. That's why nobody's speaking up. The Princess of Pentacles. Someone does work. When I say someone does work, I mean like someone does spiritual work to manipulate the energy. I wouldn't be eating or drinking from nobody at the job. That's the great thing about working in the kitchen and being a picatarian, is like I don't eat nobody's food. I eat nobody's food. Like today I did taste somebody's food though. I ain't even gonna lie. I taste some pasta. That shit was good as fuck. But like I can't eat no meat there. You know, I can't eat no meat. Can't nobody, and people be trying to feed you at your job and shit like that. I feel like this person wants you to sit down and eat with them, but they're causing you to lose your appetite. They could literally be trying to feed you poison though. Not just like with gossip, okay? Because the Princess of Swords is here. Not just like with gossip and the Three of Wands, but they're also like trying to feed you. Someone could be bringing you something from home and saying, I got this for you. It could also be like someone trying to feed your demons. They could be bringing you a bottle of alcohol and trying to catch you under the influence. Someone could be telling your job that you're drunk all the time. Wow. Someone could be telling your job that you're drunk all the time. Okay, the Eight of Cups in reverse. Or that you drunk on the job when they was drinking with you. When they was drinking with you, but they're trying to act like they wasn't there. You get what I'm saying? You see exactly what I'm saying here? This is the person right here. This is you reaching up for another glass or doing something at your job that you're not supposed to be doing, okay? Your ass ain't supposed to be doing that, but you was doing it with somebody and they made it seem like it was okay. But now they're acting as if they never said it was okay. You get what I'm saying? Be careful about that. I can't stand a snake motherfucker. I can't stand a snake motherfucker that be doing shit and be saying, no, don't do that. And then they do it with you. Like, bitch, what? The Five of Cups in reverse. The Five of Cups in reverse. They're going to regret that decision because you like, you know what? Fuck it. If that's what we going to do, I feel as if someone has some type of evidence. What's the Prince of Cups with the Five of Cups? What's the Prince of Cups with the Five of Cups? Like, what's the someone has some type of evidence. They're gonna regret trying to fucking come up against you and play against you. Y'all, the fucking, listen, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. They're gonna regret literally like turning their back on like your help. And then this motherfucker gonna be looking for another job, and they just gonna call the helpline, and the motherfucking job gonna be blocked. I mean, you know, like any future opportunities, because it's like when you fucking, oh my God, Jesus, Six of Pentacles. So you've helped somebody, and now they're like turning their, now you helped somebody, they done some sneaky ass motherfucking shit, got their ass eliminated from their position, and now they want to turn back to you and they want you to help them as if you don't know what the fuck happened. Y'all, the Lovers in reverse. As if you don't know what the fuck happened. As if you don't know that they literally, I was about to say concluded, because that's what I heard. Like Spirit just told me concluded. 713, my angel number up there. So let me close this reading down, right? Like they literally like worked against you with somebody else. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah, they worked against you with somebody else. Give me one more card, Divine, just to end this reading. Thank you so much. All right, Spirit, let's tie this message up. All right. Let's tie the message up. Thank you so much, Spirit. Can you give me a card for the collective? Can you give me the energy going forward? Like how we supposed to play this? Let me actually ask my Dowserize something real quick. Thank you so much, Spirit. If you're planning on like going above this person to, you know, like whatever it is that they're doing, if you plan on going above this person, just make sure you tell the truth, okay? Don't do it like emotionally, like don't do it emotionally. Doing, being as a person that is in management, okay? As a person that's in management, not at my fucking job. Okay, my job, I'm just a regular ass fucking coworker. But as a person that is in management, always go the proper channel. Okay, always go the proper channel. All right, always go the proper channel. I don't like at the nonprofit where I worked at. I don't like, always go the proper channel. Don't be dramatic and go directly to the person. Because at the end of the day, this motherfucker gonna lie and pretend that it's not them, it's somebody else, okay? It's not them, it's somebody else. But if they're in cahoots with a third party, we seen the Three of Wands come out, and I think we seen the Three of Cups somewhere, but I'm not sure, okay? If not here, then we seen it in the spirit, okay? But we have the Three of Wands out. So this person is working with someone else, okay? They're definitely working with someone else, and if they're doing that, it's a lot of other underhandedly shit that's going on, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit. All right. Let me ask my Dowserize a question. All right. Let me ask a question. I'm going to ask a question in my head, okay? Okay, so that's no. Okay, thank you so much. How many? How many? Thanks so much. 2. Okay, thank you. All right. Love. All right. All right, so I'm going to get 2 cards. I'm going to get a card for you, and I'm going to get a card for the person that you're dealing with, okay? Going forth, okay? What is the energy going forth? What is the energy of the collective going forth? Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, soul midwife. All right, soul midwife. And it says, you cannot carry another soul across their threshold. Compassion becomes control when you mistake guidance for rescue. Let endings and beginnings unfold without any interference, okay? So let this person, there's multiple people that's in the energy. I can feel multiple people in the energy, right? Let this person kind of just like I said, do not cause a confrontation, a direct confrontation with them. You can take this to God. You can take this to God, because this is something that this is something that I believe that you prayed for, that you asked for, and you can definitely take this to your spirit team, okay? Take it to your high vibrational spirit team, the ones that walk your path with you. Take it to your destiny helpers. You get what I'm saying? Like, let's win the war that way, because at the end of the day, I know somebody does work up in here. Okay, I know someone does spiritual work up in here. All right, and then let me get a card for the person. Let me get a card about the person. Thank you so much. Wow, the temperance. Okay, the temperance, and the person is, it says, extreme dilutes the magic, overgiving, overworking, and overreacting are distortions of devotion. Too much light burns as surely as too much shadow blinds. Okay, so this person could be working from their shadow energy or giving too much shadow, and it's just like distorting the what's going on. I really feel, I know Spirit told me 2 cards, but I'm gonna get one on the hidden energy. Let me get the hidden energy. Wow, trust your intuition in reverse, okay? And that's our great brother Tupac, who was set up, okay? All right, and then the 6 of Wands. So I feel as if there may be multiple people losing their position. All right, there could be multiple people losing their position. It could be the person who is blindsided about what their potential is. Someone could be talking them into your position. They could be saying, "Oh yeah, this person doesn't deserve this position, and you should have their position." Okay, so there's like a comparison thing going on. It's weird. All right, and then trust your intuition in reverse. Whoever this third party is, they're there, but there's this, you know what? Let me go back and do something. I'm gonna go back and do something right now. Y'all, I gotta go do something. I did something earlier, but Spirit is saying you're not trusting your intuition. There is literally yeah. Let's just trust our intuition on that, okay? You, there's literally something that you said you were going to do. 2112, I'm gonna look that up, okay? That's 3 3, that breaks down to 6. 4 5 6, that breaks down to 6, okay? And what is 6? Ew, daily life routine, being in service, labor, healers, workers, animals, nutrition, health. All right, someone can work in the health department. Healthcare. They can work in nutrition, with food. This is literally the number 6 is literally your workplace. It is your lay down your cards and pray for salvation. When I get off this reading, I'm gonna pray for a lot of people's salvation. I'm gonna pray for yours, mine, and somebody else. I said, ooh, I did. Not ill. All right. This is your career house. Actually, what you should be doing in life, your dharma, it sits in your 2nd, 6th, and 10th house. Okay, 2nd, 6th, and 10th. Those are the career houses. Okay, that's your D. I think like you should be looking at that in your D10 chart. Okay, yes, there are other charts, y'all. Okay, there are other charts. All right, and that's D10 chart. I believe that's your let me just get it for sure, okay? I'm going to get it in Jyotish so I can tell y'all exactly how you find your career placement so you know what you're supposed to be doing, okay? That 6th house that's what you're obligated to do in life, okay? Whatever planet sits in your 6th house, you really need to start studying that energy. Not just the Virgo placement, y'all. That Virgo placement, eat your asses alive, right? Literally like looking into your 6th house and your 10th house and clearing your karma. And Spirit is going to test you. Like, do you really want this? Because that is what you're supposed to be doing. So they will put you in every last single type of predicament. They'll put you at the top. They'll put you at the bottom. They'll put you at the bottom and make you, especially if you have Saturn in the 6th house, okay? They'll make you work for it, okay? If you don't have Saturn in the 6th house, and you have it in the 2nd house or the 10th house, you get a little pass, okay? It'd be a little easier, but having Saturn in the sixth house, that one is where you try to perfect your job. So you will also be a lot. I don't want to say stagnant, but you will slow your career down trying to perfect your job. Okay, sixth housers, Virgo rising, Virgo Saturn, Virgo Sun. I want to throw Virgo Venus in there, but Virgo Venus is a catch-22 depending on where it's at. But like Virgo placements, they're perfectionists. Okay, they're perfectionists. They take 20 days to clean up something that they've had their eye on for they be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna clean it. And then when they're finally cleaning it, they're like, oh, I gotta clean it the right way. I never recommend anybody. Y'all, we have people that used to come in. Well, yeah, they used to come and clean our house. I always ask them, what are their signs? Okay, what are their signs? Because if you also give like one of those Virgo placements, if you give them a time limit, then they'll get it done. Okay, they're very organized. Okay, they're very organized, but they are perfectionists. Okay, I always ask people like, where's your, if I'll say where's your Virgo placements, only certain people will be like, oh, I know what my Virgo placement is. Those are the people that are Virgo suns, Virgo risings, and stuff like that. But I be needing to know, like, where your Virgo placement at? Like, are you a Virgo? If they say they coming to clean my house, okay? I would never have a Sagittarius clean my house. Yeah, I could take that as a slug or whatnot, but I would never have a Sagittarius clean my house. I'm a fucking Sagittarius, Western astrology, and I have Sagittarius in the first house, and I can guarantee you that that Sagittarius is going to stuff something somewhere, and they going to be like, it's clean. Okay, and then they gonna block your ass, and you ain't gonna be able to get your money back. But they gonna stuff that shit gonna look clean. But I would never have a Sagittarius clean my house. Never, 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 never. Procrastinator and hoarder. Okay, but let me get that chart for y'all so I can give y'all. All right, thank you so much. Clear. Okay. So it's a D10 chart, all right? And D9 is for your dharma, which is like your life purpose, right? But it's also for like marriage and spiritual evolution and soul's maturity. So this is like long-term career, long-term life in the D9, okay? And then the D10 is like your career destiny and your public authority, okay? So how the public views you in your career. All right, so D10 chart and a D9 chart. You can also, the D1 chart, which is just like your regular, like whenever you pull up Vedic astrology, a D1 chart, it just shows your overall blueprint, okay? Like a regular D1 chart. Anytime you look up your Vedic astrology, that's a D1 chart, okay? All right. But D10 actually shows like your professional path, your authority and leadership potential, your public reputation and career rise and fall cycles, and how people in position of power view you. Okay, so that's the D10 chart. Okay, y'all. All right. So we got the cards, the last three cards. I'm gonna close this reading up. All right. So again, soul midwife for you. It says you cannot carry another across the threshold. So someone definitely has like worked themselves into a corner, okay, with what it is that they're doing against you at your job. Someone has worked themselves in a corner. Okay, so that's it, guys. That is y'all's reading. I'm going to close this up. And now I want to clear. Thank you so much. I'm still protected. All right, so I'm going to answer a question. First, I'm going to give y'all these things. I seen the question, so it doesn't need to be up there, but I am. Just in case she's on here and she's not or whatnot, I want to answer a question. Okay. The question is going to be for LaShondra. Okay. But first, I'm going to look up these angel numbers that Mother Anatomy put up in here. So we have 2112. Oh, so 2112, and we have 1221 in here. So I think I'm gonna take that one. But let's see if they have 2112. 2112 angel number. Okay, so it says 2112 shows up when your spirit guides want you to reflect back on your childhood. Okay, there may be something you have tried to hide or cover up that needs to be addressed in order for you to completely heal the hurt or the pain that you've experienced as a child. No more band-aids. Allow it to finally heal. So this has something to do with your childhood. So someone could have betrayed you in your childhood and it's coming up again. I'm also getting too that at your job you could feel as if like you're very close to someone, almost like a sister or brother, and they're being manipulative in your job. This is definitely in the workplace. Let me leave it in the workplace. Okay, this is definitely in the workplace. All right. And then the other angel number is a 111. I caught it that time, y'all. Caught it that time. I see what I was doing there. Okay. Just gotta be intentionally. So 111. All right, so 111 appears when you need a reminder to pay attention to how you communicate with yourself about yourself. As you become aware of your personal ways of sabotaging, it helps you stay in alignment. 111 appears when you need to make sure your spiritual, physical, and mental health are all in alignment with each other. So with the 111, I feel as if like someone may be trying to cast something on you, right? To make you say something negative about yourself. Okay, make you say something negative about yourself. You could recently be doing affirmations, or like either if not affirmations, like I've been sharing, if you guys are on my page and y'all have been doing like the wealth, the I can't talk right now. Wealth. If y'all been doing I am rich every day, the affirmations, I'm rich every day, I'm abundant. And I also said too that you are a prosperity a prosperity magnet, so or manifester. So that means that other people around you are abundant and have been abundant. So this person is jealous because you manifest and you help other people manifest. You may be a healer as well. All right, you may be a healer as well, and you're helping people heal not only themselves but other people as well too. You know what this is giving to. I feel as if you could be giving the third party good advice in order to be like successful, and this person may be, because there's someone that does work. I'm not gonna take away from that. Like there's someone here that does some form of spiritual work. I'm not cutting off of it because that's literally before I sat down at this desk, I already knew. Okay. And then bitches over here drinking water and shit because they trying to tap on the throat chakra. Okay. Clear. All right. And then so yeah, I'm not letting up off of that energy. All right. So someone put another angel number in the collective chat, 517. Okay. So that number actually breaks down to 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. That number breaks down to 13. Because I know 5170 is not in the book. But I'm going to look. But that number breaks down to 13, which breaks down to 4. All right. And we talked about 4 at the very beginning of this live. When we're seeing the number 4. And synchronicities, they come in any type of order. If this is something that you're constantly seeing, if this is a license plate or somebody that cut you off, if this is like the address to something, like this literally like kind of just means something deeper. Okay, our angels, our ancestors, sometimes the only way that they can communicate with us is by lowering their frequency just a little bit, just to give us these synchronicities and these little whispers and these little things that happen randomly. Okay, because they're actually so high vibrational that they can't just talk to you outright and be like, hey, listen here, bitch, get your shit together. Okay, they can't just talk to you outright, so they like, oh my god, they're not listening again. Oh my goodness, like, oh, don't say that, don't do that, don't tell them your business. Okay, so spirit is definitely giving the energy of, you know, let me try to get to you the best way that I can. So if that number came out of nowhere, it's literally your ancestors or spirit team just like, hey, let me send you this message. So I'm gonna see, let me see what the what it was. 51 LOL. My battery just hit 44. 5170. Nope. So I'm going to go to 13 and I'm going to go to 4. I'm going to give you 13 and I'm going to give you 4. We have a Friday the 13th coming up too. Ooh, such a wonderful, lucky day. I cannot wait to be doing my work on Friday the 13th. It's such a powerful, abundant day, y'all. Okay, so 13 carries the frequency of unknown power. Okay, it connects the energy of 1 and 3 to bring a 4, which means that there is an action that can be taken to create a new manifestation or create a pursuit in your life that will bring a sense of stability that you have been seeking. So I definitely feel as if someone needs to speak up, because by you speaking up, someone is waiting on, by you speaking up and speaking out, someone is waiting on you to speak out so that everything could just fall in order. Okay, so I definitely was feeling like someone is trying to silence somebody. You know, if you can't speak up or speak out, maybe put it in writing. Okay, but go in the order that it's supposed to be going in. Okay, actually I don't want to put that deck back yet. All right, and then let me give you the power of 4. I'm talking about the power. Let me give you angel number 4. So 4, the number 4 is foundation, home, security, stability, and strength. 4 represents the energy of reliability for its practicality and trusting energy. Think about the foundation of a home. It's typically built as a square or a rectangle. Not all, but most. The North Node in Vedic astrology and Uranus, Western astrology, rules the number 4. Okay, someone's North Node could be an Aquarius with this Uranus energy coming out as well. Someone's North Node could be an Aquarius or a Leo. Okay, you can have that as your placement. If you have a North Node Aquarius, then you have a South Node Leo. All right. Probably need to be looking at a career change anyway. And when I say a career change, I mean like you've kind of kept yourself at a certain standard because the job is easy. Okay. But Spirit is saying now we want you to step into a leadership role, a leadership role. And so with that being said, then you have to work a little bit harder because now you have that Saturn in your North Node energy. Now, if you have Leo in the North Node, right? If you have Leo in the North Node and you have Aquarius in the South Node, you're probably in the wrong job when it comes to this. You're probably doing the wrong thing career-wise. You're probably supposed to be creating something, something that is going to bring people together. Okay, all right. All right. So the and it relates to doing what needs to be done in order to change or revolutionize something in the world. It's not always easy, but with demonstration and strong will, success can be achieved. Okay, demonstration and strong will, success can be achieved. Those born on the 4th, the 13th, the 22nd, or the 31st of the month possesses a natural 4 energy of being a boss, that you're supposed to be an innovator, you're supposed to be a creator, You're supposed to, and I don't want to say like being a boss. You might be a manifester, right? You might be a generator. You might be someone that is supposed to help other people be successful as well. But that don't mean you're supposed to let somebody take your fucking credit. Everywhere you go, everywhere you are, you need to be recognized for exactly who you are on the team. And that don't mean you go in there with an ego, but you go in there with your mantras that I am a prosperity magnet. Not only am I abundant, but the people around me is abundant, because we don't want to hang out with broke hoes. Okay? But they asses got to do the work too. We don't want to hang out with lazy broke hoes, okay? I can stand a overworking, hard ass broke person, okay? Because I'm gonna help them build that shit up. I'm gonna get their asses some affirmation. I'm somebody that want to do the work, and then they just missing the calculations on their finances or on their spiritual work. This is where you come in at. This is where you come in at. You add that little, salt is not a seasoning, but you add the salt to everything salt is an enhancer, y'all. It's not a seasoning, okay? But it is an enhancer. So it's like you add that little that little dab, and it's like, damn, this shit is missing something. So it's not even just the salt, it's the fucking sugar too. It's like, damn, these grits was the bomb, but when I came and I threw that little in there, like bitch, you have no motion without my You get what I'm saying? And it's not, and you're okay with sharing that salt or that sugar, whatever enhancer that you have to the flavor of the whole team. You're okay with that. That's what the 4 energy is. That's what the natural 4 energy is. That 4, that 13, that 22, or someone born on the 13th of the month. Okay, and it says years of age that reduce to 4 represent a 4 energy year of life. Okay, so this is the number of your year of not life, right? So that's the age 4, 13, 22, 31. Somebody could be in their Saturn return, the age of 40, 49, 58, 67, 76, and 85. Okay, nobody should be working at the age of 85, but people be working at the age of 85. We're not doing that. Okay, we're going to be so abundant in our work that we're going to be then retired by the age of fucking 85. Okay, all right, I'm not pulling any more cards. I'm just shuffling these cards. Okay, so that is it on the angel numbers. Yes. Okay, I'm not giving up geology to be a lawyer. No thanks. Then being a lawyer is not your dream. Being a lawyer is not your dream. Being a what is that? Geography teacher. That's your dream. Go be a teacher. There's nothing wrong with being a teacher. We need good teachers. We need people that actually care about the with their job. That's their passion. They're not just in it for money. Go do something, whatever, wherever they do. You don't want to be a lawyer. If you want to be a lawyer, you'll be a lawyer. All right, so 954 and 99. 954. Okay. So Lori said that 954. So angel number 954. And thank you so much. Because I sure know if it's like, that's it. Okay, so 954, angel number 954 is a message from your spirit guides asking you to take a look around and notice who is still in your life after a period of change. Okay, these are people who see the good in you and they are able to accept you for all of your changes you've gone through over time. Give me more with that, spirit. All right. 954 is a message from your spirit guides asking you to take a look around and notice who is still in your life after a period of change. These are the people who see the good in you and they are able to accept you for all of your changes you've gone through over time. Yeah, somebody about to get fired and they're going to get the fuck from around you. And it's so crazy. Like someone is definitely going to get fired and they're going to get from around you. After multiple people lose their job, You need to take a look at the people that's around you, because those are the people that really see you for who you are. They see you as a asset. Thank you, Spirit. They see you as an aspect to what it is that you do and who you do it for and why you doing it. And they respect that. They respect that. They respect that about you. They respect what you do. They respect like the leadership role that you play. Even if you're not in leadership, even just being a dishwasher is a leadership role, y'all. Just being a dishwasher. My boss said something about how the dishwasher. He sent a meme. I actually thought it was really good. Somebody want their hair done. Look, I'm like, he actually sent a meme. It was a really good meme.
He was about 60 years old. His name was Eduardo, and he spoke very little English. But every night I was a bartender, and I'd give him a ride home. So we'd always talk. And one night he was telling me about the other dishwasher. And Eduardo was the best dishwasher ever. He just freaking worked, and he did his thing, and he was so prideful and happy and positive. And Raul had a bit of a substance problem, so he was volatile, angry. Eduardo would always give Eduardo a hard time. And so one day Eduardo is telling me about how Raul's doing this and doing that, making his job so hard, and I go, Eduardo, you need to get a job somewhere else. You are a phenomenal employee. Anyone would hire you, and they would appreciate you. You need to get out. If they're not going to handle Raul, you need to get out of that job. And he looked at me and he goes, why? And I go, because you don't have to deal with Raul. And he goes, Preston, no matter where I go, there will always be a Raul. So it's better that I learn how to deal with Raul instead of run from him. And I almost crashed my car because I was like, damn, that was so good. What?
Yeah, that was so fucking good. Like you have to learn to deal with your enemies and not run from your enemies. Like, don't learn to deal with your enemies. Like, letting somebody say something, lie, be a chaos monkey, cause drama, cause you to lose weight, be doing work on you, motherfucking spiritual work on a motherfucker, on a coworker. To do spiritual work on somebody that's doing the same motherfucking job. Motherfuckers wake up every fucking day and go to work. To do spiritual work on a coworker that's not fucking with you, that want everybody at the job to be fucking rich and beautiful, and we just come in this bitch and sing kumbaya, we get this money, like, and the days just go by. Like, bitch, don't be doing no work on nobody. Don't be doing no work on nobody. Bitch, that shit returning to sender. Yeah. Like, it's always going to be a fucking Raul somewhere, okay? So, 99. Angel number 99. So angel number 99 carries a frequency of evolution. It connects the energy of 2 nines to keep a 9 energy, y'all. To keep a 9 energy. I love that. I love that. It's like, where you going? Nowhere. 9. I love 9. It says this angel number is here to let you know that it is time to bloom and evolve into something new. You have completed an assignment and is being rewarded and reminded that you are in the energy of creating anything you desire as long as you believe and put forth the effort. There is literally some type of affirmation that I know that somebody has been saying, and it's not no music lyrics, y'all, unless that music lyrics is saying that this is mine. All right. So this is like divine awarding you, giving you the reward of what you have reaped, I guess. You know, what you have sown. Like, this is like reaped and sown, okay? It's like, stay calm, little person, stay calm. It's also the energy of a couple days ago, y'all, I've had this download for some days, right? This 99 energy, it's like nobody can move you. Nobody can move you out of your spot. I'm telling y'all, before I started this reading, before I started talking about this reading, it literally was the energy of like someone trying to destiny swap, but they can't destiny swap. And I'm getting a witch. I literally see this witch. This bitch is bleeding. This bitch is bleeding. This can be like an older person, an older female or something, but there is a woman that is bleeding. They're bleeding. Y'all, they bleeding. It's because they be trying to fuck with you. They be trying to do that work. And this is that return to sender. So it's like, be careful. Someone could be taking a maternity leave, or someone could be taking, I don't know why I said maternity leave, but I guess that's where we're going. Okay. Bitch, you better not be doing no work on nobody that's pregnant. Damn. Somebody could be doing some work on somebody that's pregnant. They could be taking maternity leave, and as they're on maternity leave, they could be like getting, like someone could be saying something, or someone already went on maternity leave and it just came back to a whole bunch of fucking chaos and drama. Spirit is saying, hey, we rewarded you with this new life, this new energy. You can also, if this is not birth, this is you entering into your new position, okay? This is something you worked hard for. This is something that you earned, and nobody's going to be able to take it from you. And you just wake up and you just keep saying that. This is that 9 energy. The angels are here to let you know that it is time to bloom. It is time to evolve into something new. You're no longer that lotus flower that's at the bottom of the mud. You have now sprouted above the mud, above the muddy waters, and you're a very beautiful flower that is actually divine with 999,000 petals, okay? All right, so it's like 10,000 petals behind you, 10,000 warriors, spirit guides warring behind you and saying, all right, baby, I'm pushing you into the light. Don't be afraid with what's coming up, okay? Don't be afraid with the new position that you're stepping in, even if it's a position that you've never been in before, for real, okay? That you have really fought hard to remain balanced in the middle of fucking chaos. And people see that you're getting ready to have an upgrade too. They see it. They see it on you. It's showing up on you. All right, so 21. So again, 21 breaks down the energy to 33. So that is 3 and 3, and 33 breaks down to 6. Okay, so I think 21 is in here. Okay, it is not. Only 2112. So 21 we're gonna look at the energy of, we looked at the energy of 6. Did we look at the energy of 6? We did not look at the energy of 6. Because we looked at 2112. So that's why we didn't look at the energy of 6. So let's look at the energy of 6 directly from the book. It says 6 is a number that represents health, organizations, responsibilities, and love. I read the 6th house. Okay, we talked about the 6th house. Protection, loyalty, teaching, education, healing within a community, providing service to others. Okay, that is the 6th energy. It says number 6 is a big number for truth and righteousness. Okay, truth and righteousness can only hold up at this job that you at right now. Okay, only truth and righteousness. So make sure that you are not a liar. Make sure that you're not, well, let me add a little extra salt to salty ass bitch. Let's not add on anything. That's why I said you have to remain emotionally grounded, especially if you go looking on your coworkers social medias and you realize that this bitch is like, yeah, my coworkers is some bald head bitches, and you like, you going to work and you like, bitch, like when you work with some bald head ass bitches at your job and you like, damn, this bitch been throwing slugs on the story, you know. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. And just be like, return to sender. Next thing you know, a bitch is bald headed. You're like, oh my God. Oh my God, I've been losing my hair or something like that, you know? Like, bitch, that's because you over here calling your coworkers bald headed and you a bald head scallywag. Okay? Ain't got no hair in the back. Gel and weave it. A bitch really need it. All right? Let me stop talking about bitches on my iPad and stop falling down. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right. Venus rules the number 6 as it relates to relationships, love, and the one that in the and what one sees as being valuable. Okay. 6 energy. Okay. Okay. I'll take it. 6 energy can also be charming as it wants to be beautiful and orderly, which relates to Venus energy. Those born on the 6th, 15th, 24th of the month are born with a natural 6 energy. Okay. Years of age that reduce to 6 represents a 6 energy year of life. Somebody could be a life path number 6 as well too. So the age 6, 15, 24, 33, 42, 51, 6, 60, 69, 78, and 87. Okay. So those represent the years of life. I also want to tie into this. We talked about in the reading about someone at the job being like jealous of you. This definitely has something to do with your Venus energy. Someone can have a Venus Virgo, a Pisces Virgo, okay? I said a Pisces Virgo, a Pisces Venus, or Pisces or Virgo Venus, all right? Someone has a Pisces or Virgo Venus. Pisces or Virgo Venus. Thank you so much, Spirit, okay? Or someone's 6th house is really lit up. You can have Pisces in the 6th house, which is a good placement. It is a good placement, but it does make the cross. If you have a Pisces sun across from that, you have Venus energy. And so Venus, Pisces and Virgo energy, they do get a lot of, I gotta be careful when I say this, but they get a lot of jealous people around them. Okay. Jealous people around them. Depending on where that placement is, it could all be in their head. Okay, with Pisces being there too. It could, if you have Pisces in the 12th house, it could, a lot of stuff is someone thinking that, right? That thinking that someone is jealous of them. All right, Pisces in the 8th house or Virgo in the 8th house, someone you like, damn, this motherfucker jealous of me. Okay, they just, or Virgo in the 4th house. Oh my God, Virgo sitting in the 4th house is crazy work. Okay. Just telling y'all, right? I'm really studying my astrology. I'm not just throwing this out there. I'm really studying my Vedic astrology. So it's tapping into the psychology. That's why I love Vedic astrology, because it taps into the psychology, the science of the signs. Okay. So you have people that are naturally jealous of you because there's this aura around you. Okay. So you could naturally carry this 6 energy. You could have been born on the 6th day of the month, the 15th of the month, the 24th of the month, and it's just like, who the fuck does she think she is? Bitch, that deal. That's who I think I am. And you know, the thing is with the 6 energy, like I said, they're perfectionists. So if someone tells them, oh, that's a beautiful person, right? They could like not even be trying. And they just have this beautiful aura about them. I don't even know if I want to say aura, but it's like personality. Okay, it's like this energy around them, right? Everybody isn't born with this, but it is there. You know, it is there, especially if they don't feed into y'all. And I love all signs. There's not a sign that I do not love. Okay, I don't care if you're an Aquarius. I don't care if you're a Leo. I don't care if, I know that sounds crazy because I thought that I had a problem with Leos, but in reality, I just had a problem with my Leo being in the 10th house. But then when I woke up and was like, a bitch Leo is in the 9th house, because I started studying Vedic astrology, I realized that I actually do like Leos because they're very spiritual. All right, they're very spiritual. They're just trapped between that Aries and that Sagittarius energy, so they're scared to be spiritual. But they are. Okay, don't be mad. All right, but anyway. So I love all signs. Okay, I'm not just gloating on my Virgos and my 6th housers and my I don't know what other sign I said today, but Leo and Aquarius. I remember me saying something about Leo and Aquarius, North and South Node, and gloating with their asses too. Okay, I'm not biased. I'm not biased. Okay, so I hope that that answered everybody's question. That's it. That's it. Okay. That is the angel number. So that is the breakdown on angel numbers. That is the reading. Okay. And now I'm going to answer a question. No more angel numbers, y'all. All right. Clear. Thank you. All right. Now I'm going to answer a question. This person is probably not here, but they did ask the question about I did a reading, a mediumship, a live on Lulu and Tyrone Davis, that guy, right? And that woman, I'm saying that guy and that woman, I did a mediumship on them. That is a live that is on my page. I'm going to stick by that live. Now, the person came on my page and they asked me, why is Lulu hiding? Because the people online are bullying her and she owes y'all nothing. She owes y'all nothing. Not only is she getting bullied by the people that's online, but she's getting bullied by people that's in the spiritual community that does spiritual work. But not only that, people are coming onto her page. I actually knew somebody that went onto her page and was bullying her, harassing her, saying things on her page, and that person was a spiritualist, and they had formed an idea in their mind that this woman, you know, has something to do with this man's unaliving, because people cannot accept that the power of alcohol actually is a problem. Okay, the power of alcohol is a spirit, and it is only supposed to be used in ritual work with your ancestors, your deities, your guides, under the supervision of a elder. Y'all be mad that I said that. I know that we be drinking sometimes, but I'm gonna be honest. You invite a spirit into your life, into your body, into your house when you drink alcohol. And if you overdo it, overindulge in the alcohol, that spirit will attach. Okay, that spirit will attach. I did the mediumship on Tyrone Davis, and I'm going to stick by it. Not only has nothing came out about any investigation about Lulu being involved, or anybody else being involved, or anybody else being in the car or anything like that. Nothing has came out like that. Nothing has came out like that, and nothing is going to come out. The investigation has concluded because that man opened that door under the influence, and rest in peace, which he is resting. He's bothered, but he is resting. That man opened the door under the influence of alcohol and got out of the car. She was going slower because he was threatening to get out of the car. I'm going to get out of this car. That's what he said. I'm going to get out of this car. I do have to burn an incense because I did do a mediumship on this. And I'm going to be honest, like, I don't want this. Nothing wrong with nothing wrong with his spirit. It's not a unrested spirit. His intention was not to die, but when he got to that point, he seen, everybody, when people die, when you die a certain type of way, you actually have an exit point. I'm a psychic medium. Okay, I talk to people that's unalive all the time. Okay, you have 3 exit points in life. Okay, you have 3 exit points in life where something traumatic happen, and that was kind of traumatic because he got hit by a car. Okay, he didn't die off of the impact of jumping out the car. He actually got hit by a car. Okay, that was a accidental hit. Okay, that was an accidental hit. They did not mean to hit him. Do they know who hit him? Yes. That was an accident. It was an accident. Like, y'all, I know it'd be hard for people to accept when our family passes from a accidental death. But it's just life, because he had a choice to stay or to go. And he himself in the spirit realized that he had a problem with alcohol. He had a problem with alcohol. And it has came out since then. The only thing that has came out since then is that the pastor of his church, his mother's church, has come out and said that they have dealt with this. His mother has prayed for the alcohol out of him. She has dealt with people abusing alcohol. Like, and you know, people want people to blame. And they forget, if I have certain people in my family, if something happens while they're under the influence, I'm never going to blame anybody because I know the spirit of alcohol. Okay. When I went to Haiti, they was drinking from their ear when we were in rituals. Okay. Alcohol, rum at that. Okay. So I know what, you know, like when you just, the body becomes a horse when alcohol is in play. And that's it. I smelled alcohol when I was doing the mediumship. I seen the bottle in the car. I seen what all of that looks like. You get what I'm saying? Like, he kind of, when you do a mediumship, it kind of takes you through the drift of the life. And I don't want to tap into that energy again because when he died from an impact to the head, my head, when I was doing that mediumship, my head hurted for a week straight. So that's a part of doing the mediumship is it's a spirit releasement. So sometimes you know, that's the form of mediumship that we do when we tap into the spirit and we start feeling that, and we have to send the spirit to the light. Okay. And so I had a headache for a whole week, so I definitely don't want to tap into that energy again and call him in and have him have to go through that again. And we just need to be respectful of people that have transitioned and their family and their loved ones. That man is not upset with Lulu. He does not blame Lulu. He actually in the reading, I talk about him not having anything to say to his mother and not having anything to say to his father because they're attacking this woman. Okay. And anybody else. So let's go ahead and burn the Cali. Clean Cali Kaye Namaha, 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 clean Cali Kaye Namaha. Jama Kali, Jama Durgabat, Shri Sai, may peace be with all of us. Thank you so much, Mother Mirror. All right, clear? All right, so that's it with that. Okay, people are attacking their relationship. They're still talking about it because it is yes, baby, yes. I can't even pen from my damn iPad. I forget about that. Can't even pen. Y'all make sure y'all get the divine. Almost dropped the camera. Make sure y'all get the divine pivot oil, y'all. The divine pivot oil is if you need help basically going in the direction that you need to go in, whether it's spiritually, mentally, physically, financially, career-wise, or anything that way. If you find yourself at a crossroad, if you find yourself stuck in a position and you just, confirmation somebody needs it, okay? And you just feel as if, like, I know I'm supposed to be doing something or going somewhere and I cannot get there. This is literally what this oil is to help you. It's not a road opener. It's more like it's like MapQuest, okay? It's very ancient. This is Vishnu energy, not Krishna. Thank you so much, Divine Krishna, okay? Thank you so much, I see you, okay? But this is Vishnu energy, okay? So this is the preserver energy. And then it's also charged with Mandurga's mantra and Vishnu's mantra, okay? It is handmade, hand blessed, and charged on a daily, okay? On a daily. Let me add that, okay? So you guys, if you need it, even if it's not the divine pivot oil, y'all, I have 44. Look at that, 44 again, and 444, okay? I have like 44 or 45 different oils. So if you reach out to me, you find yourself in any type of predicament or anything like that, I do give free consultations. Slightly free consultations, right? Where I can just advise you, you know, if you're looking for something to order or you need some spiritual guidance or material or you're looking for a reading but you're a little bit confused, You can text me at 346-702-4044 and I can direct you in the way that you need to go. If it's not something that I can personally do myself, I do. If it's not something I can personally do myself, I do have a spiritual godmother where I will direct you to her. Okay, if it's not something I can do myself, I have, other people that work with me at Jupiter Occult. They can do it themselves. My moderator, Mother Anatomy, she is a dream decoder. Okay. If you're stuck at a crossroad, or you don't know what's going on, or you have a dream that you need interpreted or anything like that, you guys can hit me up as well. Okay. Oh, I'll schedule that hair appointment in a minute. Someone wants me to, y'all, I do everything, okay? They want me to do their hair. I am a licensed cosmetologist. Yes, I am. I am a licensed cosmetology. I'm a licensed cook. I'm a licensed spiritual surgeon. I am a Reiki master, okay? So I'm gonna have to text this part. I'm gonna have to call them because we got a couple things to do. Okay, so I love you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful day on purpose. Everything. Okay, y'all have a wonderful day on purpose. I really enjoyed this reading. I enjoyed this time. But I'm gonna go ahead and return all of you guys' energy back to you guys once I close out this reading. Nobody's ancestors, spirit team may linger, may stay and observe how I'm doing things. All right, so I'm returning everybody's energy back to them tenfolds. Okay, all the love, everything that you're giving me, I'm giving it back in abundance. Okay, thank you so much, guys. And remember, we are rich, bitch. Every morning, y'all need to be saying that. I'm rich. Just wake up. I'm rich all day. I'm rich. That's the affirmation. Nothing else in between there, below that. I'm rich because I have this amount of money. Don't put no price tag on it. Rich is rich. Rich is rich. Rich rising every morning. Rich rising. I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. Everybody around me is rich. Everybody around me is rich. All right. All right. I love you guys. And with this type of reading, the only people that's around me is those that spirit say can stay around me. Okay. Everybody else is returned back to their motherfucking shop. Okay. Y'all have a great day.